Hello and welcome to your 2022 Inclusive Beach Induction. I'm Pippa Campbell, the Community Development Officer for the May Murray Foundation, responsible for the Inclusive Beaches project. So today we're going to find out all about the Inclusive Beaches, the equipment we have available, how to use it, how to book the equipment, and our safety precautions and procedures. A day out at the beach is possible for everyone thanks to our Inclusive Beaches, where everything is thought of, from parking to dignified toileting and changing to access and equipment. So how do you get booking our equipment? First of all, make sure you're a member of the May Murray Foundation via our website on www.maymurrayfoundation.org, and it's free to join. Watch this online information and safety video, read our frequently asked questions and terms and conditions, and then check our beach schedules and equipment and see what suits you at your preferred beach. Complete the online booking request form 72 hours before you need it, because we need to be sure that the beach operators have staff on site able to give you the equipment, and the equipment is available. Await your confirmation email, and if you don't receive it, please get in touch with us. Our website is full of all the information that you need, including what equipment is at what beach, when you can book it, what the season dates are, how to park, where to collect the equipment, etc. So jump on our website, www.maymurrayfoundation.org, and look for our Inclusive Beaches. So some of our equipment then. This is our Hippocamp, a land-based chair used on the path, soft and hard sand, and to the water's edge. This is for a maximum user weight of 130 kilograms. There are two options for supportive straps, a cross-body harness and a lap support. There are also additional body straps available on request when you book your equipment. Always be careful not to catch your skin, hair, clothing, or body parts in connections. There's also a support cushion available when you book, which can be molded to offer full body support. This Hippocamp chair can be pushed or pulled by a tow rope at the front. Be sure to store the tow rope securely in the footwell if you're pushing rather than pulling. This is the extra support cushion. We supply a bicycle pump to remove air to fit it around your body. We also have additional straps available if the 4-point harness and lap belt aren't enough, and you book this when you're booking your equipment. This is our debug wheelchair. This can be used on paths, soft and hard sand, and to the water's edge. Please don't go in the water with this chair, as it will tip even in very shallow water. The maximum user weight for the debug chair is 160 kilograms. It has a 4-point harness or a lap strap, depending on location. Additional straps are available on request when you book your equipment. Be careful not to catch skin, hair, clothing, or body parts in connections. The debug chair has a tilt and space mechanism, as well as a headrest, elevating leg rest, seat belt, and removable armrests for ease of transfer. Be extra careful not to use the foot supports when you transfer the user into the seat, as you will tip the chair. Prior to transfer, also ensure the brakes are applied. We have additional mobility aids of walkers and crutches. The walkers have handbrakes, folding seats, and the version here shown also has removable arms and footrests. Please ensure the footrests are tucked away prior to walking, and be careful not to catch skin, hair, clothing, or body parts in connections. The floating wheelchair is available in adult or child size. The maximum user weight is 130 kilograms for the adult chair and 50 kilograms for the child's chair. This chair can be used on the paths, soft and hard sand, to the water's edge, and into the water. The chair is only available on RNLI patrolled beaches and must be accompanied by 2 competent adults and used only between the red and yellow flags. The RNLI may deem conditions unsuitable for use, and users must respect their decision and confine use to the paths and sand. A short safety video will follow next. The straps on the Mobi adult floating chair are across the body, and a lap belt on the child's chair. Straps must be used on land and removed in the water. The adult chair also has a tow rope at the front, which must be removed and stored in the pocket on the back of the chair when going in the water. The child version has a tow bar, which should be stored on the user's lap when you enter the water. The arms on the Mobi chair are movable to allow for ease of transfer, and be careful not to catch skin, hair, clothing, or body parts in the connections. Please bring your own buoyancy aids and ensure you're wearing suitable clothing, such as a wetsuit for going in the sea.
Northern Ireland's stunning coastline, fast becoming accessible and inclusive for all abilities together, thanks to local charity May Murray Foundation. Thanks to the team at RNLI, we can now demonstrate safe usage of the floating chair. just one piece of a range of equipment available for loan. Whilst on land, there are straps to give added support, which can be adjusted to suit. You must bring your own assistance to use this chair. It can only be used within the designated RNLI Lifeguard red and yellow flagged area and is only available for loan when the lifeguard is on duty. The chair can be pushed, pulled or both. Before entering the water, it's essential that all straps are undone and secured out of harm's way. The pull strap should be unclipped, placed into the Velcro pouch at the back and secured. You can only enter the water if you have 2 helpers with you. One must stay either side of the chair to ensure safe positioning is maintained. We strongly recommend you hire or bring your own buoyancy aid. It's best you enter the water backwards for your own comfort and safety. Otherwise, this can happen. Your assistance should not travel further than waist height as a maximum. Whoa, chairs can topple. The tide can change. Be aware of movement and balance, and above all, respect the dangers of the sea. Follow the guidelines. Return to shore safely. For more information on the free use of this equipment, please go to maymurrayfoundation.org.
So buoyancy aids are essential and wetsuits recommended for going in the water. We don't provide these, so please investigate hire options before coming to the beach. Make sure you have good footwear on and don't exceed the maximum weight limits for each piece of equipment. Parking information about every site is on our website. And if your circumstances change and you can't come to your beach booking, please let us know at info@maymurrayfoundation.org. If you don't let us know that you can't come, we may not be able to honour future bookings. So dignified toileting and changing. All of our inclusive beaches have either changing places or changing places standard facilities on site, depending on the available infrastructure. Grimsport, Portrush and Portstewart beaches all have changing places. And in Cranfield and Benone, you can book the following equipment. Changing vents to a maximum user weight of 120 kilograms, and that's at a fixed height. Shower chair for a maximum user weight of 140 kilograms, and it's tilt in space, and be sure that no one steps on the footrest during transfer. And a hoist where you need to bring your own sling, and the maximum weight is 180 kilograms. Be very careful not to catch skin, hair, clothing or body parts in connections. All equipment is serviced regularly by the May Murray Foundation, but if an unforeseen catastrophic failure of the equipment should occur, the emergency cord should be pulled for on-site attendance. If for any reason on-site attendance is not available, carers should call 999 and request emergency assistance. Should power fail on the hoist, there is a battery backup and a manual lift option with detailed signage attached to the equipment. So just to recap, you must read the full terms and conditions and frequently asked questions before you make your booking. The lead family member, as named on our database, is responsible for the equipment to collect it, show their ID and be responsible for it during use. Staff on site can't assist with lifting, handling, transferring or assessing the suitability of the equipment, and nor can they adjust the equipment for you. Straps must be used on land, and the positioning of straps is your choice, but make sure for small children that the 4-point harness is on their chest and not their neck. And beach wheelchairs cannot be taken into the sea, only to the water's edge. And for your peace of mind, each piece of equipment only goes out once a day to allow for thorough cleaning and sanitising. All equipment will be fully disinfected before you get it. Staff will wear appropriate PPE and sanitise their hands regularly. Only one lead member should attend for collection or return of equipment, and please do not attend if you have any coronavirus symptoms following the latest governing advice. So thank you very much for listening. If you have any further questions, you can call us on 0300 600 1166 or email info@maymurrayfoundation.org.